Portal 1 broke my soul. Well, okay, that may be an exaggeration, but this achievement grind was absolutely brutal. Before I get into that, I need to explain what's going on here. Hi, my name is Jeff CPL, and welcome back to the TheRebornFox channel. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different and going through every achievement Portal 1 has to offer, and in doing so, getting the coveted blue ribbon. To do so, we're not only beating Portal 1, but going through and speedrunning each of the challenge maps, saying hi to all the little Ratman transmissions, dying more times than I thought humanly possible in a Portal game, and going through the hardest goddamn grind of a map that I have ever done. This single map made me so mad, I had to learn portal bumping. I sweat a 16-year-old game out of pure spite that I thought would be a cakewalk. Mostly because I really hate Valve and their goddamn difficulty in old games. But enough of all that. Without further ado, and any more faff, let me show you how I conquered my demons and blue ribbon to Portal 1. Let's jump into it.
As the game begins, things start up simple. If only they would stay this way. We start the game with Shell, a mute girl with long-fall boots and a penchant for killing murderous robots. We wake up in a test chamber and do a simple challenge or two, then arrive in a room where we get the namesake of the series, the portal gun. We also get our first achievement, Lab Rat, for getting the aforementioned portal gun. For getting the Aperture Science handheld portal device. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, portal gun sounds better. After we get the portal gun, we do a small puzzle and move on to the next area. In fact, going through this first playthrough, there aren't many issues at all. And without many issues, we roll full steam ahead until we get some of my favorite parts of the game. And the first one that we see in this game, in this playthrough, momentum. Now, Portal has this really fun mechanic, where you can essentially mega launch yourself across High Hrothgar by jumping onto a ledge through a portal. And after launching ourselves up onto said ledge and doing a puzzle, we finally get to the other half of our portal gun and complete the Aperture Science handheld portal device, otherwise known as the portal gun, also known as my source of pain for the next 12 hours. We continue playing the game for a while, dying here and there, but mostly breezing past all of the puzzles until we reach the dreaded Room 17. Now, I won't get into it right now, but this one room made me want to break my PC over my knee and burn down Valve HQ. For now, though, it was a simple fun map which got my next achievement, Fratricide, for killing my companion cube. If Maphead is right, and this was once a human, then I'm going to hell, and so help me God, I'm taking you with me too. After that fun little thought experiment, we move on to room 18, in which, I'll be completely honest, I died a few too many times. 7 times, to be exact. But once I did beat it, I got to the best momentum area in the game. I launched myself over and over and over again, going higher than ever before, straight into room 19, where, after dying a couple times to a puzzle, GLaDOS decides she's done with me and tries to throw me into a fire pit. Joke's on her, though. This isn't something of my own doing, so I survive on the first try and move through the facility. After gears, portals, killing many turrets that a murderous robot sends towards me, and jumping through pipes and portals, the story of my sex tape, I reach the final chamber where GLaDOS resides. After an intense fight back and forth, we finally beat GLaDOS and end the game, getting the Heartbreaker achievement. We also get the Party Goer achievement earlier for making the correct party escort decision. Staying alive and moving straight forward, we move on to the advanced maps and steamroll through all 6 maps in around an hour, getting the Cupcake, Fruitcake, and Vanilla Crazy Cake achievements respectively, for completing all 6 achievements. Now, at this point, we end off the first stream with 7 different achievements, and I'm feeling pretty good about the pace of things. After this, we won't be feeling great for much longer. At the start of the next stream, make a couple of small changes to how things look. Make sure that the counter is up for everyone to see how many achievements I've gotten, and decide to complete some of the miscellaneous achievements that I didn't get my first playthrough. The first one that we decided to get is Long Jump, for jumping 300 feet. We get this pretty fast by just jumping through an endless loop portal. After that, we realized in irritation that we didn't actually get all the Ratman radios, and after some faffing about, we ended up the second stream. As you can tell very quickly in the stream, I was starting to get a bit irritated by my own failures. It only gets worse from here though, folks, because starting off in the next stream, I immediately died trying to get the transmission and receive achievement for bringing all the radios to the Ratman areas, or more specifically, what I like to call them, the areas where they also are going BB. In the interim, I got both the Friendly Fire achievement for knocking down a turret with another turret, and the Terminal Velocity achievement for falling 30,000 feet. in which I set up another infinite portal station and just sat there for a hot second and let the game run while I went to go get milk. Alright, I'll be back. You guys have fun. Have fun. No, seriously, I'm gonna go. You guys, I'll have fun with the achievement. I'll be back. After finally getting the transmission received achievement, I did my final playthrough of the main game by detaching all the security cameras from the walls in each of the areas I could. Granted, I didn't do it in my first playthrough, and finally got the 12th and final easy achievement for doing so, aptly named Camera Shy, something that I'm very much not. At this point in the playthrough, I was a bit frustrated that I had done things out of order, but with 3 achievements left, I thought, hey, this is almost done. I could finish this in no time. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. These next 3 achievements, specifically Aperture Science achievement, broke me mentally. In the next stream, we started the final 3 achievements, which were to get bronze, silver, and gold on each of the challenge maps. To do this, you have to speedrun the maps in a certain amount of time, beat the maps in a certain amount of portals, and beat them all within a certain amount of steps. When I tell you the steps were the pain that didn't stop giving, I mean it. These boots were made for walking, and I walked way too much. The next stream that I didn't complete a single achievement. While I got gold on a couple of the maps, I was so mad at this game that I ended the stream early. I had to take a break and a genuine breather for a couple hours until I could finally come back to it, starting up another stream for the final time with Portal, and once and for all decided that this was the time I was going to beat it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was in store for me, but I did know that no matter what, I was beating this goddamned map before the end of the night. To start the final stream, I decided that I would be going through every map and not stop until I got gold on it. I went through the map that I ended off on, test chamber 18, where I went through all 3 challenges, speedrunning the map in just 1 minute and 10 seconds. I then moved on to complete the next map room, 13, in only 10 steps, and only 30 minutes, even though I felt like it was an eternity at this point. And at this point, I was feeling good about myself. And after completing the gold medals for map 13, 14, 15, and 16, I was finally on to map 17. Remember when I told you earlier that map 17 was a genuine pain to go through? Here's when it finally took hold. This one map took me 2 whole hours to complete just by itself, and it's not including the time I spent trying to beat it off screen. Hours of my life, this one goddamn map, wasted. After the first 30 minutes into this map, I decided I needed to breathe and move back to map 18, in which I finally finished and got the gold medal for it, giving me the basic science and rocket science achievement respectively for bronze and silver medals on each of the challenges for all the maps. Finally, it was me in map 17. It was the steps. The damned things that had taken me an eternity to beat. Hours and hours of pain and suffering, all culminating in me having to learn portal bumping, a speedrunning strategy in which you bounce the portal against itself to make it jump through an invisible barrier and across the walls to go through walls to finally beat this goddamned map. Now, there aren't words that can describe the relief and pure euphoria that I felt at that time, so I'll just let me during the stream show you finally beating the final achievement.
Certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
I'm too good!
You euthanized your faithful companion to more quickly.
I'm too fucking good! Woo! after all of that, after the pain of map 17, and after finally beating Portal 1 and getting the blue ribbon, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that my first 100% run did not disappoint. It had tension, pain, sacrifice, and in the end, it made me want to do it more and more, 100% that is. As for the difficulty of Portal 1, I would say despite all my griping and pain, it was only around a 6 out of 10. In the grand scale of things, although the steps in the Aperture Science achievement, which was the hardest, and other achievements could have been easily beaten within 2 to 4 hours. If I'd searched them out better, and given what I know now, I would definitely beat the game a lot faster, and give them more structure given the chance. That means Portal 2 is going to go a lot better, right? Right? Well, alright. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, then leave a dislike, and comment how shit the video was. Next achievement run to come out is going to be Portal 2 video, in which I swear that I learned my lessons. And in reality, there's one thing I must say. If you like this video, fuck off.